The NCRIB actually started as a collaboration of earliest insurance professionals in the year 1962, about 59 years ago, and it was referred to as NCIB, that is Nigerian Corporation of Insurance Brokers. However, there was a watershed in its existence in the year 2003 with the granting of a legal status to the council. The NCRIB Act number 21 of 2003 was a significant milestone in the annals of the council. The Act professionalized the broking profession in Nigeria, and it equally gave legal powers to the council to regulate all insurance brokers practicing in Nigeria. And the Act contained wide range of provisions, notably on the composition of our governing board and registration of insurance brokers, mode of operations of practicing insurance brokers, and enrolled body corporate, as well as restrictions on the use of titles and descriptions. The way it is structured, we have the governing board, and the composition is the president, the deputy president, the vice president, the auditor, the treasurer, and of course past presidents of the council, and again the 6 area committee chairmen covering the whole 6 geographical locations in Nigeria, and then some elected members of the council, about 35 members on board. And then we have the representative of the Ministry of Education, and we have representative of the Ministry of Finance also, and representative of National Insurance Commission. The council face challenges which are peculiar to what the insurance industry in Nigeria faced, namely ignorance. When we talk of ignorance on the part of the insuring public and Nigerians generally, ignorance in the sense that till today people don't believe in insurance. And I want to state categorically that today insurance works. Insurance works. If you do the right thing, insurance works. Like I can say that there is no more blanket of cover, the blanket of fog in the insurance industry, because everything now is open. You can contact the different bodies in Nigeria. The NIA is there, the NCRIB, NICOM. If you just go on your net, even NICOM, because they have a department for complaints. If you just Google it, nicom.net, it will open, and you will see the lines to call, everything. And also poor image and low acceptance, then poverty, noxious traditional beliefs and culture. As we all know, we believe so much in traditional belief that oh God, no, it's not my portion. Whose portion is it? We are saying ready, prepare, and plan ahead, And then misconception about the role of insurance brokers. All these are the challenges that the industry is facing up to today. Then, on achievements, the council has continued to propagate its value to national economy in line with the twin mandates of this leadership. That is image projection and strategic engagement. We have taken that seriously because that is what we need in Nigeria today in the insurance industry. The projection of our image. Let people know that insurance works. We now have good image in the society. And this has continued to pay off through better understanding of the role of insurance brokers in the insurance value chain. We are doing a lot in that regard. And also the desire of the current leadership is to forge better image for brokers through strategic engagement, and we are working on that seriously. And we are visiting almost all the states of the federation to project the image of insurance, even to the obas, to the chiefs, So, like we visited the Oni of Ife, Oba Adeyeye, and we even conferred on him insurance broking ambassador. We even also did the same thing in Port Harcourt to the Eze Bakagbaka, the Eze Eyo 3 of Evo Kingdom, in Port Harcourt, and also some other areas as well. So we are not relenting in our efforts to project the image of the insurance industry and insurance broking. Roles of insurance brokers in the insurance value chain: risk evaluation and assessment, advice on types of policies suitable for a client if we are called upon to advise. Then render personalized insurance services and consultancy. And when it comes to claims, we ensure prompt payment of claims because we are representing our clients, so they don't need to really pursue or follow up their claims. We will do that. The brokers will do that on their behalf, so that they can continue their own core business. And then we take it up and we ensure that genuine claims are paid on time. When you talk of reforms and projects, we have done quite a lot at NCRIB because I'm happy to note that the twin mandates of image projection and strategic engagement is really working for us, and we are pursuing it vigorously. The insurance broker today is better known and its roles recognized. The council is taking a frontline position in the reckoning of the government today as a respectable national professional association. NCRIB partners with all strategic institutions to achieve results. For instance, within the industry, we work in tandem with the Nigerian Insurance Association, that's the NIA, the National Insurance Commission. In fact, they have a representative on our board, the Chartered Insurance Institute of Nigeria, Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry SCCI, and other bodies to achieve our corporate aspirations. Under this leadership, we have continued to work more closely with the National Assembly and other trade and professional bodies for the purpose of public awareness for the industry generally. We are giving greater impetus to all the 6 area committees of the council located in the 6 geographical zones in Nigeria. For instance, I just returned from the South-South area committee because as the president, I must visit all the 6 area committees in Nigeria. I just returned from Port Harcourt, South-South area committee of the council, where I encourage the initiatives and drive of the committee to expand the frontiers of insurance broking in that axis, and it is also applicable to other area committees in Nigeria. Corporate social responsibility projects. We know that it is very important, to reach out to the community where we operate. So a great deal of projects were embarked on by the council in the past. In the height of COVID-19, aside from donations of relief materials to government institutions such as LASTMA, where we gave them face masks and other things, also the FCDA in Abuja. Aside from that, the council also supported the transportation section by ensuring traffic ambassadors. You know, the program was organized right in this our council, and inception of group personal accident insurance for each of them to the tune of 1 million. So we take it seriously to really reach out to the society, and then we are not relenting in doing more of these various CSR projects to put insurance brokers in the consciousness of Nigerians. Now, in the heat of the invisible vicious enemy called COVID-19 pandemic, which ravaged the whole world, NCRIB as a body collaborated with other industry stakeholders, you know, under the thorough supervision of our regulatory authority, under the supervision of our Commissioner for Insurance, Mr. O.S. Thomas, to donate a huge financial relief to the federal government as part of palliatives being given to the masses. Fellow Nigerians out there, I want us to take this issue of COVID-19 seriously. Let us abide by the rules, you know, washing of your hands regularly, wearing of your face mask, and avoid crowd. If you don't have anything to do out there, stay at home, please. It is very, very important. And again, I want to say that the leadership of the Nigerian Council of Registered Insurance Brokers, NCRIB, deeply appreciates His Excellency President Muhammadu Buhari for acknowledging the insurance industry for the donation of a huge financial relief to the FG in support of the fight against COVID-19 pandemic, which was acknowledged in the national broadcast by the President. It was the first time that the industry will be having such recognition from the President. We remain grateful to His Excellency the President, and the Council promises to support the federal government on all steps to move the country forward to the desired heights.
Dr. Mrs. Bola Onigbogi opening vistas for insurance broking through strategic engagements and image management. Leadership is all about foresight, diligence, and tenacity of purpose in leading followers to where they desire or sometimes don't desire to go. For Dr. Mrs. Bola Onigbogi, 1 year of her tenure as the 20th President of the Nigerian Council of Registered Insurance Brokers, which is the umbrella body of all registered insurance brokers in Nigeria, had been quite eventful and momentous. After the glamour and glitz that characterized her investiture at the luxuriant Transcorp Hilton Abuja, where the creme de la creme in government, the traditional, intellectual and net worth individuals were present, Dr. Onigbogi, who is the second female president of the 57-year-old council, has continued to prove her mettle as a rounded leader who, through the most bumpy challenges, could still provide effective and admirable leadership. Going by the proverbial saying that morning determines the day, Dr. Onigbogi had hit the ground running with our two focal mandates of image projection and strategic engagement to open greater doors of relevance for the insurance broking profession, which though play very pivotal roles in the insurance industry and national economy, but had been at the backwaters due to public misconception and poor acceptance. As a way of giving practical vent to our leadership aspirations, the Elisha-born London-trained chartered insurance practitioner had pursued our leadership mandate with unrelenting vigor and superb human relations. As many have known, the role of crusading for acceptance of insurance in our climb is like literally squeezing water out of the rock. But with the resilience and can-do spirit, coupled with the support of our team and members, the efforts of Dr. Onigbogi in the last 1 year have started to yield monumental results. Needless to say that the insurance industry had continued to grow under low acceptance. As it stands today, the insurance industry contributes less than 1% to the nation's GDP in spite of strides being made by the constituent bodies and the regulator. The acceptance of insurance brokers is even unimaginably low, as many still misconstrue the operators as either stockbrokers or insurance-tied agents. This is far from being correct. Insurance brokers are professional intermediaries with unassailable roles in the insurance value chain. Aside from helping clients, be they government or individuals, to make the right choices in the types of policies and insurance companies to patronize, they also serve as their ally in the prosecution of claims when a loss occurs. Cognizant of this, Dr. Onigbogi realizes the need to rally the needed support of notable individuals in government and other spheres of the society for their voices in support of the insurance brokers brand. Happily, the strides in this direction are already yielding fruitful dividends. In order to give vent to our strategic engagement, Dr. Bola Onigbogi led the delegation of the Council on a visit to the Executive Governor of Osun State, His Excellency Mr. Gboyega Oyetola, in his office in Osogbo. His Excellency Oyetola, who is also a fellow of the Nigerian Council of Registered Insurance Brokers, received the delegation with great delight and pride, creating room for the delegation in the high-powered executive meeting of the state, where NCRIB members address the state executives. It is also pivotal in the annals of the council that a prominent ruler in the mold of the Ooni of Ife, His Imperial Majesty Oba Adeyeye Ogunwusi, will endorse insurance brokers. Receiving the delegation of the council in his palace at Ile-Ife, the traditional ruler, who was also personally present as the royal father at the investiture of Dr. Bola Onigbogi in Abuja, highlighted the roles of insurance and particularly insurance brokers in helping clients maximize the benefits of their lives and investments. He said the lack of appreciation of insurance had been the bane of the nation's economy. He opined that it is prudential to make insurance a first-line consideration in business and financial planning at all levels. The prominent ruler gladly accepted the offer to be the brand ambassador of the insurance broking profession and promised to deploy his personality and resources to take the crusade of insurance brokers' awareness to a circle of influence amongst first-class traditional rulers in Nigeria. In the realm of government, the NCRIB under Dr. Onigbogi has opened doors both in the executive and legislative arms of government. She enlarged on the overwhelming physical presence of many National Assembly members at her investiture to effect necessary lobby for issues affecting the council and its members. Aside from her sterling presentation at the public hearing of the National Assembly on the amendment of the Public Procurement Act, Dr. Onigbogi was deemed worthy to be on the insurance industry delegation that accompanied the Honorable Minister of Finance to the office of the Secretary to the Government of the Federation on issues relating to the COVID-19 palliatives. Our pathfinding efforts with the Federal Capital Development Authorities Abuja through the Minister of State for Federal Capital Territory, Dr. Mrs. Ramatu Tijani Aliu, has given a soothing hope to members who may have anything to do in that institution. Definitely, were it not for the COVID-19 pandemic, the much expected visit to the presidency by the Onigbogi-led administration would have materialized. The meeting, earlier scheduled by the Vice President, His Excellency Professor Yemi Osinbajo SAN, was postponed with the hope of a revisit when the pandemic tails off. Also, it is heartwarming that the Council is presently recording an unprecedented relationship with the National Assembly through the Midas touch of the present management of the Council under Mrs. Onigbogi. Just recently, the NCRIB had a rewarding interface with members of the Committee on Insurance and Actuarial Matters, where issues relating to better appreciation of the role of insurance brokers in national development were highlighted. Members of the ALO Chamber craved for more of such platforms to better appreciate the role of insurance and particularly brokers in nation building. Icing on the image-making projection of the Council under Dr. Mrs. Bola Onigbogi was the recognition of the support of insurance brokers towards the COVID-19 insurance industry relief to the federal government. The nation's president, His Excellency Muhammadu Buhari GCFR, singled out the insurance industry for recognition and applause in his nationwide national broadcast in the media, the first time that the insurance industry generally will achieve such feats. Due acknowledgement must, however, be given to the foresight and leadership of the Commissioner for Insurance, Mr. O.S. Thomas. The administration has scored a significant first with the acceptance of the Director General of the British Insurance Brokers Association, Mr. Steve White, to deliver the theme paper at the 2020 conference of the Council titled Rebuilding Institutions Post-COVID-19. With these sterling feats, in spite of the untold disruptions occasioned by the COVID-19 pandemic, Dr. Mrs. Bola Onigbogi has affirmed the view of Robin Sharma in his book The Monk Who Sold His Ferrari, that it is the willpower that allows a leader to push his dreams forward even when the tides are seemingly contrary. It is a thing of joy that insurance brokers in the last 1 year have been at the receiving end of these positive, pragmatic leadership traits under its indefatigable president, Dr. Mrs. Bola Onigbogi, MBA, ACII, FCIB,